John David Duggar has been busy with Medic Corps responding to the damage. Helen did in the Southeast. He's been part of the team for years, and they were deployed to the area over a week ago to help aid the citizens in need, however. His brother Jason Duggar was due to marry Mad Grace Jones on October 3rd, and there was speculation that he could not attend the event. Jason and Maddie Grace were married in Newport, Tennessee, which isn't far from many affected areas. It seems that John David could attend the wedding and watch as his little brother married his bride, but it may have been only 24 hours as he appears to be back in the zone with the other medic. Course volunteers Abby Grace Burnett shared a family photo on her Instagram story showing that John David Duggar attended the wedding. The couple posed with their kids Gracie and Charlie Jason. Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones, the mountains were the backdrop, and Abby was stunning in a green dress despite the photo being shot from further away. It was nice to see that John David was able to attend Jason's wedding in the days leading up to Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones' wedding. John David Duggar was on the ground helping to organize efforts for the people affected by Helen. Ivanka Trump visited the group as they worked to deploy communication to the people stranded in towns. John David has been a part of this group for years. He is currently the director of business and works alongside others, including Nathan Bates. Many members of the Bates family, friends of the Duggars with a large family, are on the ground there with the group. Some Bates siblings, including Karen Bates, Joanna Duggar's best friend, attended the wedding. The social media account has featured John David in several of the clips, and they're continuing to work on the ground to get things done. It's unclear how long John David will be there and whether Abby Grace Burnett and their children are staying nearby. They didn't document the trip to Tennessee for the wedding, so it's likely they were there when John David was first called out. Count on alum Jason Duggar has been making headlines after marrying Maddie Grace. Things quickly happened between the two, and their marriage took many people by surprise. Some fans thought they were going to tie the knot early next year based on their engagement post, but it seems there has been a change of plans leading to their early marriage. The two also participated in an interview following their nuptials. One of the things they talked about was how they first met. Keep reading to see the newlywed silly story. On October 3, 2024, Jason and Maddie Grace tied the knot in a breathtaking fall-themed mountain wedding at the estate at Sweetwater Creek, Tennessee. According to reports, the majority of the Duggar family and from Minty's side were in attendance. Maddie also said in an interview that she's happy about how everyone was able to participate, which is a difficult thing to do because you never get another day in your life where all of your loved ones are together. She added photos of the newlyweds have already circulated, aided online. Jason wore a stunning tan suit. The Counting on Hallam's groomsmen, James Justin and Jackson Duggar, also wore identical suits. Jedediah also served as his brother's best man. Meanwhile, Auntie's bridesmaids included members from the Duggar family, such as Johanna Jennifer Jordan and Josie Maddie Grace. And Jason Duggar recently had an interview in which they shared how they actually met. According to Jason, everything started with a dare for his JANA. The Counting on Alum told his oldest sister to go out and find the man for her to convince her further. Jason decided to look for his own significant other to show JANA that it was still possible. Jason ended up finding Maddie Grace, but she revealed that everything happened between them accidentally. Maddie said that Jason accidentally tapped on the notifications button and saw her profile pictures from suggestions. He was like, "Oh, she's cute." But he also saw that I had bubble letters in my bio, and he was like, "Oh, I want to find out how to do those." She added. Things went on between the two from there, which ultimately led to their courtship. Aside from how they met, Jason also opened up about his early struggles With Maddie Grace, according to the Counting on Alum, they had a lot of hard times at the beginning of their relationship. But they worked on it and eventually became each other's best friend. He also believes that their journey showed how perfect they were for each other. JANA Duggar and Austin Forsythe attended Jason Duggar's wedding with their 3 children. Jason married Maddie Grace Jones in Newport, Tennessee. Many of their family members and friends traveled to celebrate their special day. The wedding party was a family affair, and several of Jason's siblings were involved. Details have been scarce, but family members and friends are sharing more photos. JANA shared a snap of her family standing in front of the mountain field backdrop as they posed for an updated family photo. While the photo was adorable, the dress the Counting on star wore broke the dress code rules ingrained in the Duggar girls' upbringing in the big house. It seems that Jinger Duggar's freedom may have influenced JANA Duggar to reflect and take stock of her life. Although the Counting on star has been wearing pants and jeans for some time now, this is the first time she has left her shoulders uncovered in a spaghetti strap dress. Anna posed with Austin Forsythe and their 3 children in a rust SL burnt orange dress with spaghetti straps. The dress was floor length and was similar to what the bridesmaids wore while standing next to Mad Grace Jones not long ago. JANA Duggar talked about reading her sister's books. Jinger Duggar and Jill Duggar have both authored stories about their lives. Though the latter was more of a tell-all about her situation, the former was about disentangling herself from Bill Gothard's teachings. JANA has changed her wardrobe and is becoming a little bit freer. She wore jeans to church, and this wedding outfit was another big moment because of her close relationship with Jinger. It's unsurprising that she lives differently these days. They have sold their home and moved into a rental, beginning a new phase of their life. She was once the peacekeeper and the one who still maintained close relationships with the younger sisters. JANA didn't move far from home and had plenty of sister sleepovers even after welcoming her own children. Before taking a social media hiatus with her YouTube channel, she hosted a Q&A session with Jan Duggar and the younger girls. With the recent changes, it wouldn't be surprising to see Anna branch off and spend more time with Austin and his family, leading to a more self-expressive life. Counting on fans wondered what happened to Fenna the dog that Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard got for their boys. Now some TLC fans have accused her of acting crew with the pup read on. To find out what happened in 2021, Jill Duggar Dillard found a pup and named her Fenna, but the dog needed a lot of training and discipline. She snatched food and jumped upon the furniture rough. The pup was a bit dangerous around the kids, Israel and Sam, so Derek started training her for some time. A lot of video footage showed the dog improving. But after they moved for Derek's attorney job in Oklahoma, less news about the dog came from the Counting on Alum. Well, the pup is still with them and is much better behaved this week. Jill Duggar shared about Fenna in a reel, and some TLC fans accused her of cruelty. On Thursday, Derek Dillard's wife shared a reel on Instagram. In it, she revealed that she took the kids to a library because they were going on a road trip. That way they could have something to read on the trip. And at their destination, some TLC fans thought they might have hit the road to attend Jason Duggar's wedding. Jill Duggar also mentioned they were leaving Fenna behind. However, the pup won't be alone because she booked the dog into their dog boarding place straight away. Some TLC fans accused her of being cruel. Here are some reactions from those critics. It's just sad, is it not? All that family, and no one can help you with your pup. Poor dog. Cool. In response, loyal fans. Jill Duggar pointed out a few truths about why Fenna went to a boarding place. One of them said, since it is her brother's wedding, everyone might be busy. Likewise, another commenter wrote, all that family are probably going on the same road trip since it's their sibling's wedding. Meanwhile, another Counting on fan contributed they're doing the best they can by her. Would you rather they leave her at home alone? Recently, the family traveled to attend JANA Duggar's wedding, probably Fen, and the pup went to the same pet boarding place after all. It's unlikely that Derek and Jill Duggar would have taken the pup along for the long ride. Maybe by now Fenna is used OT being dropped off in temporary care. What are your thoughts about Jill Duggar? Dillard leaving Fen of the pup at a boarding kennel while the family takes a road trip.